All right, so to begin this is the Elevated Woman signature Shakti activation, and it's a series of a few little exercises that together cumulatively awaken your divine feminine energy, the Shakti force within, and also help you to set intention to elevate into that highest potential. And when we're elevating in that highest potential, that's when we receive the answers that we don't even know that we desire to receive. That's when we receive the perfect living situation. That's when we receive the divine loving partner in our lives. That's when we receive the abundance, the manifestations come when we're operating at that aligned and elevated level. So I recommend sitting up for this. And placing one hand over your heart and one hand on your belly. And just to begin, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. So if you have to go, it's pretty much at the hour, and this will be recorded and you can come back, and it will only be a shorter recording, so you can repeat this or come back to it. But if you can be here right now, this will help everything that we've talked about make sense. All right. So we'll actually begin with a breathing exercise. Bring your right hand up. It looks like my left, I think, but it's my right. And draw your pointer finger and your middle finger down. And then cover your right nostril with your thumb. And inhale through your left nostril. And cover your left nostril with your ring finger and exhale through your right. Inhale through your right. Cover the right, exhale through the left. And I'll tell you about what this is doing in a moment. Inhale through the left. Cover the left and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. And exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Cover the left and exhale through the right. So you can close your eyes. And just follow this pattern. This is the most important part of the training. So I highly recommend that you stay here for this to really, really tap into the feminine energy. Inhale through the right. Cover the right, exhale through the left. So hopefully by now you have the pattern, and if not, you can come back and listen. Just do your best. You're inhaling through one nostril at a time, pausing at the top, switching at the top, and exhaling the opposite. Bottom of the exhale, stay on that same nostril and inhale. And continue this process. So this breath is called Nadi Shodhana. The nadis are the energy channels, and Shodhana means cleansing. So we're cleansing the energy channels, and the energy channels are like really the divine masculine tunnels, the containers for Shakti force. So cleansing the containers, clearing the wounded masculine in a way. But no, really it's clearing the energy channels so that Shakti can flow more freely and more powerfully. It's divine feminine energy. This also balances the left and the right hemispheres of the brain, and the left and the right hemispheres of the body, the masculine and the feminine energies. The left is connected to the feminine, the right is the masculine. Lunar is the feminine, solar is the masculine. The sun is this star that is constantly emitting energy and light that is feeding this earth, that's providing for this earth without really needing anything. The sun is singular and it shines so bright in its purpose of providing this light and energy to all the living Shakti force beings of plants, animals, and humans on this planet. And we receive that light. We let it be soaked up into our earth, into our soil, to our fertile ground. So every inhale is this process of receiving this spirit, this inspiration. It's a gift from this divine masculine spirit. And the spirit is penetrating the soul, and you are that soul. So for the next few rounds, let your breath get really slow. And really long. You're lengthening your breath. And for the last few rounds, imagine that there was a feather beneath your nose. And this feather did not even move under the breeze of your breath. Your breath is so quiet. It's not audible to the ear. So gentle. And the next time you exhale out of your left nostril, let that be your final round. Bringing your hand down to your knees, taking a few breaths in center. Harmonized, left and right, masculine and feminine energies coming together. Sushumna, the main energy channel that moves up and down your spine, that carries this Kundalini Shakti. Moving up Ida and Pingala, these are all more yogic terms, but we are awakening, we're creating the container in the space for this divine feminine energy to flow powerfully. So just noticing if anything shifted from that breath. Noticing how you feel. And then from this place, begin to move your body in very subtle and slow circles. Moving very slowly and softly. Keeping your eyes closed. It's almost like you're like a wet noodle, or you're playing a game in the car where you just let your body soften. The car just takes you and moves you in different directions as it moves through the curves. Just let your body get very soft. Letting your head be involved and your neck. Don't worry about how it looks. We're all doing it together. And no one can see you anyway. Just soften into your body. Let this movement be felt deep in the hips. Let this movement be felt deep in your belly. And let this movement be felt deep in your heart. Noticing if your body wants to shift and turn in a different direction, maybe making figure eights or spirals or a circle in the other way, maybe just side to side or forward and back or any which way, no pattern at all, just random. Feeling into the dynamic nature of the feminine, this movement, the movement. Noticing how even in this few minutes of just moving your body like this, a lot of different things happen. A lot of different possible movements are occurring. This is connecting to your infinite nature of the feminine. And just think back to this whole training, the last hour and few minutes, and all the different feelings that got evoked in you and all the different energies that we connected to. Feel into the super highs, those high points of intensity and emotion and passion, and those more soft, serene moments. And just drop your attention back into your body and let your circles, let your movements become even smaller. Let your movements be guided by your body, not your mind. A deep breath in. And let your movements become even more small. Just letting your body guide you wherever it wants to go. Allowing yourself to soften into this free and spontaneous dynamic movement. And then come into stillness slowly. Complete physical stillness. So that if the movements were just so subtle until they become still, if someone were to see you from the outside, they could not see that you're still just pulsing slightly at your hips. Movement becomes completely still. And in this physical stillness, notice how now the energy is still moving actually, but it's on the internal. In your physical stillness and quiet, this inner plane awakens. And the inner plane is the subconscious, it's the heart, it's the goddess, it's the darkness. It's the infinite possibilities of the cosmic womb of space, infinite energy. Feeling into the subtle pulsation within your body. If you can, it's very subtle. Take a deep breath in. This is Shakti force. This is the divine feminine energy. And so now we'll amplify this in 7 divine directions. And this is the mantra of the High Priestess, the High Priestess mantra. High Priestess is truly the bridge between spirit and matter. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And as we say this mantra, the intention just simply is to amplify the highest energies of love, of wisdom, and of truth into your field and into your life. And that we ask that the highest energies of love and light are present. That any energy that's meant to be activated, anything that's meant to be healed, that anything that is meant to happen for every single individual that is here, and that we receive the highest energies of love and light. So take Deep, deep breath in. Exhale. Repeat after me out loud. I am before me. I am behind me. I am at my left. I am at my right. I am above me. I am below me. I am unto thee. I am, I know I am. I am, I know I am. I am, I know I am. And take a deep breath in all 7 directions. And exhale. And slowly open your eyes and notice how you feel as you come back into this physical world. And I thank you for being a part of that, because I know for maybe a lot of you that might have felt uncomfortable or new, but I just want you to notice how you feel right now. And notice that there is energy moving inward. And when there's energy moving inward, your heart is activated, your field is more magnetic, and you're connected to this inner world. This inner world is the divine feminine, and she misses you. The goddess misses your attention, and she misses your voice. She misses being listened to. She misses your awareness and your connection. So by attending to her and just noticing how you feel, letting this feeling last for as long as it can, you can simply place your hand over your heart, take a couple deep breaths in, and say I am to yourself out loud or internally. But that practice, if you do that, I think it took us like 10 minutes. You do that practice daily, you will feel your field become elevated and brighter, and the Shakti will flow through your system. It's so powerful. That's just one, that's the signature Elevated Woman activation, because it's simple and clear and really beautiful and powerful. There's a lot of other things that we do, but that's just one of the things that we always come back to. I start a lot of my trainings that way to get us all to that elevated resonance. So so it's 15 after, and I'm going to close out, but I want to just say for this masterclass series, I'm so excited, and it's going to be very, this training is different. This training is, this masterclass is, it's more my style. It's more, we went on a deep, deep spiritual level. The masterclass series, we definitely touch there. Especially some of them, we definitely go to that deep metaphysical level, that deep spiritual level, but some of them are more, you'll see, but just know that this might be like in terms of the deepest experience of your spiritual energy. I think this is just me. I can sometimes fear that sometimes this work is like too much for some people, but that's me plugged into this other paradigm. So I get to own it, that this is what I'm teaching to the world. But that feels radically peaceful, so excited, very beautiful. Yeah, let me know how you feel right now. Beautiful, beautiful. How do you feel from that exercise? How do you feel from that? But yeah, so it's just, it's not necessarily for everyone, but those who connect to it, you guys are my people. You're my people. And this movement is here for you. And we're really here to step out of that submissive paradigm, out of that toxic paradigm, out of that disempowered paradigm, and to really elevate into your true feminine power. So that is what I'm here to support you with. I love you so much. I recognize a lot of you that are commenting right now. Oh, good. Thank you so much. I've learned so much from your energy. So peaceful. We need this work because you are bringing it into our bodies and souls. Truly our feminine. Yes, thank you. We are your people. I love that. I love you. Hi. Oh, I love you. One of my really good friends is here. I didn't know she was here. Yeah, and lastly, thank you for saying that. Whoever said that, the heart and the body and the soul is the feminine. So if we're just learning up here, we're not actually getting it. It's really, truly when we drop into the body that we're going to awaken this stuff on the planet. So that's what we're here for. And really all the master classes do have an aspect of that, whether it be deep journaling exercises, or some of them, like there's meditations in some of them as well. So Helena takes me through a really powerful manifestation exercise at the end in the first one. So you'll be able to watch that. Oh, you're exactly what I've needed and been searching for. Oh, thank you for saying that. That is beautiful. It's definitely not too much for those of us who need it and are ready. We appreciate. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so, so cute. I love you. I'm so excited to have a new group of women coming into this space from this masterclass release, because it's just such fun new energy. So feel free to email me. The shorter the emails, the more quickly I can respond. And I love you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I will talk to you and see you soon. Feel free to reach out. All right. Lots of love.